Since they started the Guns N' Hoses event back in 1987, it has raised a total of $6.1 million, and they're at it again this year. St. Louis Fire Chief Dennis Jankerson joins us. Good morning, Chief. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
We need you to talk right into the microphone.
Oh, okay, one of those.
All right.
One of those mics.
I'm used to a radio.
We'll get to Guns N' Hoses here in a second. Do you guys have the hook and ladder? Do you have the guy driving in the back anymore?
Not anymore.
No. All gone.
Our firehouses won't hold those big trucks anymore. They've gotten so big, they don't fit.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't need those bigger trucks, or I guess you don't.
Oh, we could still use them in the downtown streets. Makes it easier to maneuver.
And they were so big because of what? The ladder was so big? Was that the deal?
Well, the new specs on the trucks and all the requirements they've gotten huge. So
Gotcha.
you need a new firehouse to hold these things.
Did you ever drive the back of the truck?
I spent my first 8-9 years driving the back end or tiller of the truck. Loved
Really?
it. Had a blast.
All those years.
Was it hard to do?
No, I always watched the Three Stooges and just, kind of learned after them after the show they had. It made it simple.
All right. The Three Stooges was educational for our next guest.
We knew they were good for something.
We knew they were good for something. All right. Are the backs anywhere in the country? Any firehouses using
Quite
them?
a few cities still use them.
Still use them.
They still use them.
All right, good. All right, we got Guns N' Hoses, 31st annual?
31st year.
31st year, and now it's back the day before Thanksgiving, right?
It's always been the day before, or the eve before Thanksgiving.
Right, yeah. And then $6 million over this year, that's a lot of money.
$6.1 million over 31 years. That's impressive. And, I know you mentioned we had 81 families. We have 82 families now.
82 families.
Yes, we have had a fire captain who died in the line of duty this year, so
82
Backstoppers
families.
has picked up that family
And
also.
and it's both sides of the river, St. Louis metropolitan area.
Absolutely.
And they're there first, it sounds like, oftentimes, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's, the Backstoppers has taken care of the police, fire, and EMS workers for years, and it's a fantastic organization. I've traveled around the country and talked to different fire departments about best practices. They always ask me the same thing. What is Backstoppers, and how do they do it? And then they talk about Guns N' Hoses. It's like, how do you get that many people in an arena to watch firemen and policemen just go at it?
Right.
Yeah, and it's a commitment of the people who provide all the hours working for Guns N' Hoses and our community. The community's fantastic.
Are you saying that there's not Backstoppers in every community in America?
Or some form of it?
There's farms of Backstoppers, but nothing. They don't do anything close to what we do here in the St. Louis region.
Wow.
This is an impressive group of corporate people that put their heart and soul into providing assurances for the first responders.
And the Guns N' Hoses has become sort of a Thanksgiving tradition in and of itself, right? I mean, families come in early to sort of go to Backstoppers events.
It's a tradition. It's the night before Thanksgiving, and have all your cooking done that night because the next morning comes too quick normally.
No. It is a fun event. So tickets available?
Tickets still available. You can go online. We've got 15 general admission and $35 reserve seating still available. This year we're having 16 bouts. We've got 12 boxing, 4 MMA. We have 3 female bouts, which are always the most entertaining bouts of the night.
Yeah.
How much of a rivalry is it between the firefighters and the policemen?
There's always a rivalry there between the firefighters and the police officers, but it's gotten to a point now where the guys and the women who do this every year know this isn't about who wins this event. This is about how many people we can put into the Scott Trade Center and how much money we can raise for the fallen heroes of our area.
Right.
That's what they do.
And this is the biggest fundraiser for the Backstoppers, isn't it?
Last year we brought in over $600,000. We sold the place out last year.
Wow.
Which is impressive.
Well, okay. So how do we get tickets one more time?
You go online, look at STLgunsandhoses.com. You can go there. You can also call the Scott Trade Center. Scott Trade's the easiest way to get them.
The easiest way to do it. Okay. Now, I will say this, and this is a standing offer, and you go back and you tell your people this, that I will fight Charlie Brennan, mano a mano, on one of these Guns N' Hoses nights as a fundraiser for Backstoppers.
Oh, wait.
You want to do boxing or MMA?
Well, either one. Either one.
Nope.
My goodness.
Charlie will pull hair, so I don't want to pull his hair. So however you want to set it up, however he wants to do it.
I could see you guys fighting like this.
Right? No. And he's going to be like Alfalfa with the thing up around his
hair.
Yeah, the whole thing. Right. I'll be like Spanky. I'll be ready to go.
Well, here's a question: have you guys ever had a non St. Louis firefighter or.
I mean, I've made this offer on the air before, and it's crickets from Brennan.
Have you ever had civilians in the ring?
Crickets from Brennan.
Like celebrity bouts.
Yes, have you?
Yeah.
We've talked about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying anywhere, any place, anytime you want to do it in 2 weeks, next year, 6 months. I'm not the problem here.
You're ready for it.
I'm not the problem. Right.
Okay, you're going to come down and train?
I don't train for Brennan. What are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
That would be a
Train for Brennan.
blast.
That was a good one. That was really train for Brennan, please. Dennis Jankerson, the website one more time for tickets.
It's stlgunsnhoses.com.
Guns N, the letter N.
And the letter
hoses.
N.
.com. Chief Dennis Jankerson, you're always welcome here. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it. Thank you.